everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am in the middle, or I'm halfway done, I have to go back, of hiking Hen Wallow Falls to campsite 34 in the Great Smoky Mountains, and I'll put that link up here for you to go check out. So while I'm taking a break, I thought I wanted to take a minute to talk about something. I don't know if other people get this a lot, but anytime I say I'm going hiking, people are always like, oh, what? You're going alone? So I wanted to talk about that. First of all, I feel safer in the woods than I do in life in general. So I work at a bank, and you know, it's natural for people to ask, what are you doing this weekend on a Friday and such? And I say, well, I'm gonna go hiking, and they're always the same response, always the same questions, always everything. And honestly, I feel more worried about somebody coming in and robbing a bank than I would anything happening out here or on my hike. So a little bit about me, I grew up in nature, whether it be the beach, a park, whatever. My mom raised me to be a very outdoorsy person. So for me, it's my safe place. It's where I feel the most at home is in nature. Gives me time to be completely present and just to be, okay? Well, people always say, you know, aren't you worried about, what about bear, or whatever. I mean, I'd be more worried about somebody drugging my drink when I go out to drink with my girlfriends, or getting a car accident on my way to work that's 8 miles away, than coming across a bear that's gonna hate me and just want to attack me. They're not naturally aggressive things, you know, black bears at least. I wouldn't mess with no grizzly or a polar bear or something like that, but in this sense, of hiking where I am and where I live, I feel safe. I just do. And most people that hike are very kind, loving, good people. They're not out to hunt and kill you or kidnap you and rape you, you know, that those people go to bars. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate comments on this, but that's okay. The other thing people always say in this video that I'm hiking right now, I had mentioned stopping at Subway. The Subway lady was like, yeah, if I hike alone, I like to do hikes that are filled with other people. And I totally get that. You do whatever feels comfortable to you, because her concern is, what if I twist an ankle or fall or anything like that. And I totally get that. I'm not worried about it personally, because if you don't already watch my channel or know about this about me, but I'm a ballet dancer. I've been doing ballet since I was not even 3 years old. I'm coming up on 29 now. I've been on pointe since I was 9, so I'm almost coming on 20 years being in pointe shoes. And I actually feel like by now, if I was going to twist an ankle or something, it would have probably happened doing that than on a trail. I could be totally wrong with, like, you know, with that too. You know, obviously when there's snow and ice and unsturdy rocks, things can happen. And I'm aware of that. So when it's those conditions, I try to be prepared for them. You know, I bring my trekking poles if I feel it's just rained and I'm doing a hike that's gonna require a lot of water crossings, or if I'm going in the snow, you know, being prepared for that, and possibly slipping doing that. More so alone. And I hiked alone for almost the first 90% of the first 3 years that we lived in East Tennessee, and I never once felt worried or concerned. I pack everything I need in case something were to happen, which I will do a video on what I keep on my backpack for day hikes. It's not a crap ton of stuff. It's enough to know that if anything were to happen, I'm covered, or I'll be fine, or whatever the case may be. Which, like I said, I'll do another video on that. But, you know, I hiked alone because my husband owned a liquor store. He was very busy, and when the weekends came, I wanted to go, and he wanted to relax. And I totally understand that, and I get that. And if you are a guy or a girl going through the same thing with your significant other, and your weekends seem like they're not what you would want them to be, or you're not doing things that would make you happy because they're too tired or whatever, don't let that hold you back, you know. And don't feel like you have to find friends to do these things with either, because you don't. Honestly, friends are pretty unreliable. If you say, I want to go at blah 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 time, most likely they're not going to be there on time, and you're going to have to wait, and then it ruins your day and your routine and what you had planned. And so I like to go alone. It gives me time to think and to just be, and I highly recommend it. If you've never hiked alone, and because of these reasons, and you're afraid, trust me, you have more likelihood of something happening to you on your daily basis than going on a 8-mile hike or a 2-mile hike. And if you feel better going alone at a populated place, you know, and you want to do more miles, do Mount LeConte or do Chimney Tops if you want something more difficult. Ramsey Cascades has got the perfect amount of length and difficulty, and it's a beautiful waterfall, and it's pretty busy. Don't go now though, they have it closed until like May something, they're redoing the road. But you know, just don't hold yourself back from enjoying nature and enjoying things you love out of fear, or really out of fear, or of other people, or what they might think or what they might say. Just do it. Just enjoy life, because every moment counts and every day counts, and I'm going to get emotional about it, but just don't hold yourself back. And so that's the point of the video that I wanted to post. I know it's kind of a long one, but I just really wanted to throw that out there. Anyways, if you liked this little weird bit of talking advice and you want to see more of me and my hikes and stuff I do, well, you will see a lot of hikes with my husband now because he's more available, so he's going to do a lot with me. If you like UTV rides, we have a lot of that. And yeah, anyways, back to my hiking. I hope you all have a beautiful day.